God is still working on you, somebody. Oh, you didn't hear me. God is still working on you. Don't conclude when God does not want to conclude. Don't conclude when God is not concluding. God is still working on you. God is still preparing you. God is still helping you. God is still assisting you. God is still training you. God is still grooming you. Can you imagine how that Peter betrayed Jesus? 3 good times, not just a single time. A single betrayal could be called a mistake. But woman of substance, 3 good times. The man said, I don't know him. I am not part of him. I don't even know who you are talking of. Jesus. Is Jesus a city or is Jesus a kind of food that has come? He denied Jesus bitterly and utterly. Even denied him in front of him. Listen, Jesus came back to Peter. He said, Peter, do you love me more than this? Because after Jesus left, Peter went back to fishing. Can you imagine the Son of God came down on earth, walked with you for 3 good years, performed so many miracles, taught you kingdom practices. He spoke to you boldly. He did all kinds of things. The Bible says after Jesus left, Peter went back to fishing. Peter went back to fishing and the disciples followed him. He says, since you are the one that is into business, we don't want our lives to be wasted. Let's just follow you. Let's help you in the fishing and everything is going to be fine. Let's just forget about this Jesus person that just came. I think 3 years is just 3 years. Can you imagine 3 years like from JHS1 to SHS1 to SHS3? Some of you don't even remember your SHS friends. You don't even remember your high school friends because, these guys, you don't have their contacts. You are no longer in contact with them. You have forgotten them. I can't even mention more than 10 of my classmates. Sincerely speaking, I can't mention 10. 10 is even too much. I can't mention the names of some of my classmates. So that was how quick Peter moved on. Somebody that was entrusted the kingdom. Somebody that could, by revelation, talk about who Jesus was. Jesus asked, who do men say I am? And they were all saying this. And then Jesus asked, who do you say I am? It was Peter that could fetch out the revelation about who Jesus was. He says, you are the Son of God. Oh my goodness. You are the Son of God. You are the Son of God. The revelation of Jesus, the Son of God, was the rock that the church was built on, not Peter. Yes, that revelation, people think it's Peter that the Bible says, I'm going to build my church upon. No. There's a rock. The rock is the revelation of who Jesus is, which is Jesus, the Son of the living God. I get what I'm saying? Jesus, the Son of the living God, who has been sent to die to save the sins of the world. I get what I'm saying? So that is the revelation that the church was supposed to be built upon. Peter was given authority to pioneer the church and frontier all kinds of things because Peter was the most aged amongst them. Peter was the aged among them. Jesus' disciples were very, very young folks, and Peter was the aged among them. So he told Peter, he said, Peter, do you love me more than this? Someone that could take out a sword, cut somebody's ears, all in the name of protecting the person. Oh my goodness. There's a song that says, the one I love is ever before me. He seals upon my heart. I live for the one I love. Oh, the one I love is ever before me. He seals upon my heart. I live for the one I love. Let me tell you, some of you are loving people because they are in their highest moments. Oh yes, oh yes. That is the truth. You are loving people because they are in a moment that looks glamorous. Oh, Jesus was in the Garden of Gethsemane. The disciples had surrounded him after praying. The Bible says his sweat became like blood and all his countenance began to shine and all this kind of glamour that was around him. He looked like a superhero at that instance. Oh, Jesus. He could command all things. So Peter was like, let me protect this man. Let me protect. When he saw how powerless Jesus had become, he ran away. Don't judge the love somebody has for you by when everything is fine. No. Who told you? Who told you? Who told you that Let me tell you, true friends are known in situations that are unbearable, situations that are uncomfortable, situations. Would you stand with the person if he's in trouble? Would you stand with the person if he's in trouble? This is the kind of thing that validates love. If there's any platform you want to prove your love on, don't prove your love on something that is normal. Prove your love on something that it really demands that you exit the thing. But you say, I will stay. I will stay. It's beyond butterflies in the belly, because by that time the butterflies in the belly would have been dead long time by stomach acid. Stomach acid would have just killed them. Let me tell you, are you going to stay? You see somebody that has stayed with the husband has lost their job for about 20 years, and the woman is with the husband, living and taking care of their family. Are you getting what I'm saying? Yes. People that their wives had been sick for decades, they always visit the hospital almost twice and 3 times every week, consistently for 50 years, and the man is still with the woman. Not because, oh my goodness, this is what we call love. So Jesus was like, Peter, do you love me more than this? Are you trying to tell me this kind of thing you call love for me is real? Do you love me more than my breasts? Some of you should ask your boyfriends, do you love me more than my thing? Please, I'll not mention anything, I beg. Yeah. Do you love me more than the things I do for you? Do you love me more than the food I buy for you? Do you love me more than the oh my goodness, the assurances I give you? Do you love me more than, my goodness? You should ask these questions. Rabelebo shikapalias. Ipalado avina kobaradises. Aligado siavimanoses. Ikabrandi vanamo seveninas. Oh, Peter, do you love me more than this? And Peter says, Lebra zivanamo shaba. Peter says, I love you. When loving becomes unbearable, that's when it is proved and refined. Do you love me more than this? Word of substance, will you hear a scandal about me and just exit my life like you never came? Say, this man of God, this is how he was. Bye-bye. I'm going. I don't want to be associated with failure. Do you love me more than this? I know people that lost their job. Woman of substance, somebody called me. I had an appointment call with someone. The man, listen carefully, the man was fired from his work. And the kind of firing they fired the man is very sad to an extent that the man was just fired. He didn't do anything, literally. So he had to sue the company. They would give him compensation and all kind of things. So I think he had a lawyer. Everything was like supposed to be in his direction. Everything was supposed to go his way. Because it was so unlawful. So he had a lawyer. Everything looked as if he was about to win this case. But unfortunately, the company won the case. And she had married a wife for 7 years. And then they have 2 kids. The wife's father is in Germany, I guess. So that's what he said. The wife's father is in Germany. So upon losing his job, fighting with courts, and losing the court processing, and then everything became just a mess. But he told me something. He said, man of God, I never begged for bread. Even in my lowest moments, we never slept hungry. I made sure there was provision. He said, and my wife is a deaconess. Can you imagine? My wife is a deaconess in the church, in a particular big church in Ghana here. I'll not mention the name. My wife is a deaconess in a particular big church in Ghana here. And listen, she's this, she's that. She just exited the relationship at the very lowest moment of my life. She didn't tell me, she didn't discuss anything with me. The father just came down from Germany and brought a particular, what is it called, snap, is it snap or so? One of these beverages, alcoholic beverages. They say, oh, traditionally we are breaking the relationship and we are breaking the marriage. Meanwhile, it's not so. She just came with her dad. No family member of the man witnessed. Nobody heard. Pastor did not hear church. Nobody. I get what I'm saying. the lady just exited the relationship so quickly. So quickly. He said he has been broken even until now. He has been broken even until now. I can vividly tell you that 7 years ago, this man was like, I have married the best woman in the world. Oh yeah. And you'll be a bit me standing pressure. And you'll be an door woman it reaches that particular level. I'm telling you the truth, though. Yeah. People that are trying to hide, when there's a need for something, they'll try to be exempting themselves. They'll try to be pushing themselves away. They'll try to be realigning themselves as if you are the one that is going through your problem, so go through it alone. You're the one that has to take responsibility for yourself. At least, are you not a man? This guy that was in his lowest moment was paying school fees, doing everything. You were eating from the man's pocket. So what shows? And I got a particular point from the conversation. I got a particular point. The particular point from the conversation was, my wife likes so many friends, and her friends are her colleagues that are not married. They're the ones that tell her on decisions to make and all these kind of things. My goodness, my heart sank because I knew the source of the problem immediately. Please, know the people you hang around with. Somebody can just say one word. You lose a whole love you have built for somebody in just a moment. Nipa no nimno, one nimno. I'm telling the truth. You are the one that knows him. Because your father said, this person, blah, blah, blah. Don't worry in future. Everything just sinks, boom, like that. You don't know who you are choosing. You don't know what you are choosing. You don't know what you are going for. You are a novice, nothing like, you are just moving because you are moving. You don't know what you have chosen. One of the real proofs that you are ready for marriage is you know who you are going for and you have made the decision to choose and be with them. You don't want to say if you are getting married to a man and you say, my mother said, okay, so my mother is saying that, okay, so my mother even suggested that, okay, so my mother, please, I think you should go and get a Pampers. Do you know a Pampers? And then put on, go and get a Pampers and get him a babe. And then begin to breastfeed him. Begin to, because this guy is not mature and is a mommy's boy. He cannot be in a relationship. He cannot. Like, you should run for your life. Aren't you supposed to be running for your life? Are you supposed to be considering all these kind of things? No. What the thing really is. So don't be shocked and say, I never knew he was this. No, expect those things. Yeah, expect those things. How do you expect those things? You should expect those things because proximity, the person may be doing something big. Yeah, and you may be like, oh, let me overlook it. The day you are overlooking those petty things. Somebody, you are talking with the person on phone, the person is even slapping you through the phone. Don't you think proximity will make him slap you physically? Yeah. So let's be very careful. Yeah. If somebody can be slapping you through phone, go behind, come and show us some, and you are listening, you are just, oh, babe, stop. Physically, if they get you, they'll do it to you. So that's how you judge. So proximity would reveal flaws, weaknesses, and all that. That's why you have to ask a lot of questions as well. The person says, "Me, I don't drink. Oh, once in a while, I just sip some small Smirnoff. You know, when you get into the marriage, you know that it's not small Smirnoff. It is abensu and kasa alomo. The person is sipping. Yeah, so proximity amplifies like the details of a particular thing. When the thing is far, you may not see the details. When it gets closer, you see the real details. That's why I advise that you road trip with them. Yes, check their anger, their patience, their tolerance level, how they treat other people, and how they relate to other people. Are they always, I get what I'm saying, that kind of thing, it really matters.